What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to G-Ball Vision. Today we're talking about some knives that are worth picking up right now in 2024 to make an awesome EDC knife. Before we dive into that, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I would love to have you here. And before you head out, hit that thumbs up button. Really helps the videos, and I appreciate it. We're going to kick this one off with the Vax DDoxon. Coming in M390 for the steel, we have this beautiful sheep's foot blade. This one is black wash. They also have an uncoated version. We have dual thumb studs and a front flipper tab for deployment. The spring strength in there, guys, is fantastic. And the protrusion on the crossbar lock, very well done. The titanium handle is very comfortable, very well finished. Nice chamfered edges, titanium clip with chamfering all the way around. Nice open construction with internal milling for weight relief. This thing is absolutely fantastic, and if you can get your hands on one of these, highly recommend it. If you're looking for something with a little bit more of a pop to it, the TUYA Mut here has been a very big surprise. I mean, not a big surprise to me, but it was just an unexpected surprise. Number one, I didn't know that TUYA was sending this particular model, and it's been a very pleasant knife. If you're looking for, that smaller primary or a backup carry or just something that has a little bit of flash to it. I know some people have said at the time of the unboxing, I didn't know what this carbon fiber was. I guess it's apparently an imitation of, I don't know if it's fat carbon or which carbon fiber it is, but I have to say on this one, it looks good. I like it. Do I like it more than others? Maybe not, but as long as it's not, being called something that it's not, then I don't really have a problem with it. Do I want it to replace? I think there is, a place for this type of carbon fiber for sure. I think it looks really good, especially this one. I just like the greens and the blues and the yellows and blacks. It just looks good. So I don't really have a problem with this carbon fiber at all. This is a titanium faux bolster lock, basically. It's a frame lock, and then it's kind of got that faux bolster lock going on. This is going to be coming with a S90V satin finished drop point sheep's foot style of blade, or a drop foot, if you will. And then we have a nice milled titanium clip here. Very simple on the hardware. Nice tie back spacer. The TUYA Mut, I think this is a fantastic little EDC knife and definitely worth picking up in 2024. Next up, we're going with the OffGrid Knives Stinger EDC Spear Point. This is a company I have fallen in love with when it comes to knives that you want to use, you want to carry. This is a perfect company, guys. This one's coming in 154 cm. Black washed spear point blade, great blade shape for a kind of do-it-all EDC knife. The detent on these things is just absolutely perfect. Love their flipper action. They have some nice jimping there on the flipper tab. We have some nicely finished G10 handles. We have a little bit of texturing done. We have some milling done. Open construction. There's no internal milling, but for this being a little bit smaller of a knife, or a mid-size knife, if you will, it feels very substantial in the hand. We have a beautiful little minimal deep carry clip with that tri-way screw there, and then it's going to also be left-hand carryable as well. Great action, great access to the liner, and these come in at a fantastic price. I will have all this stuff linked down below, so that way you can head right over and check these out if you are interested. Some of the links help me out, help the channel out. Some don't, some do. Entirely up to you if you want to use those links. Now we're talking about the beautiful concept Wyme. This is a Jonathan Styles design, and the unboxing of this just went up, so if you didn't see that, head over and check it out. This thing, guys, if you like the look of this guy, Oh man, is it fantastic. Amazing. Great job on this knife from Concept. Great design from Jonathan Stiles. Coming in S35 VN steel. Can we pull it up? Yep, right there under the stud. So we have a beautiful satin finished sheep's foot style blade. We have this kind of harpoon look to it as well. Love that about it. Instead of just coming straight down, that little flare up and then come down, it just looks amazing. The studs work very, very well. Someone was complaining about the placement of them. Not sure really what they're talking about because I think they are very well placed. They must be new to knives, I'm guessing. I think they are very well placed. That same person also complained about the action and being too strong. I don't think so at all. I think this is absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. It has broken in beautifully over the last couple of days, and this is a absolute home run from Concept. Titanium. We have marbled carbon fiber, or it's crosscut. I'm not sure what this is, or it's twill. It might be twill, actually. I'm not 100% sure, but whatever it is, it looks beautiful. It's carbon fiber, and then we have titanium all the way around. I believe that's a titanium backspacer. That's just anodized black, DLC. And then we have a beautiful milled tie clip. Great access to that lock bar. And like I said, detent and action on this thing is on point. Ergonomics are absolutely beautiful on this thing. I have absolutely no hot spots on this thing. And this thing is... This is probably my favorite Concept that I've ever handled right here. I don't think there's any doubt about it. It's just very, very well designed and very well built and finished by Concept. 100% worth picking up in 2024. Now, if you're looking for something that really stands out, I don't know if these ones are still available, but the Sacras are still available. I just don't know if they're still available in this color scheme. I think there are still a few left, and I do have a code that takes these down to like $65. I'll have that all linked down below. They're originally like $110, $120 full retail, not on sale. But I have a code for my viewers only that takes this down to like $65, and I think that is 100% worth it. We have a powder coat K110 orange drop point blade and dual thumb studs for the deployment. The crossbar lock is executed beautifully on this knife. It's just so well done, guys. I can't express enough how well done that crossbar lock is. Sharpening choil is done very well. This is more for, you know, a hunter, a hiker, camping, outdoor type things. It's going to be easily noticeable. You know, if you drop this, if you sit this down, anything like that, it will be easily noticeable. Or if you just want something that's flashy and cool looking, I love this knife. I will be hanging on to this one just because I don't have anything like it. And most things like this, I usually don't like, but I've fallen in love with the Sacra and this version here. We have these textured G10 inlays inside the G10. This is a taco style frame, so we have an integral steel frame here, and that just makes this thing extremely comfortable in hand. That full length backspacer, very comfortable. A nice minimal deep carry clip here, and it will be reversible for our lefty brothers out there. For $65, this thing is an absolute home run grand slam. 100% worth picking up right now. So the next one up is going to be, whether it's the small one or the large one, you can kind of pick your poison, but the Migon Vona. And you could insert almost any Migon, you know, that's in the $40 to $60 range. In this spot right here, whether it's the Moyero crossbar lock, the Vona, the Acri, the Tacog, the Pagos. I mean, just all absolutely fantastic. This one, satin finished, 14C, drop point style blade. We have a nice fuller that's accessible on both sides, and we have that rear flipper tab. The detent, guys, is tuned to absolute perfection on this thing for the fuller and the rear flipper. We have nice G10 handles, nice clean show side on the blade there, just Migon's little emblem there on the pivot. We have right and left carry with this nice titanium milled pocket clip, and these are going to come in right around 50 bucks. Nice thick steel liners, G10 backspacer, for the money. Going to be extremely hard to beat. The only thing that would make this knife any better at all for my personal taste would be micarta here instead of the G10, but the G10 is nicely finished. I like it. I just would prefer micarta, but the G10 that they do is very nice. Crown spine for $50-ish. Absolutely incredible. 100% worth picking up. And then we have the Asher Knives Spiro crossbar lock. Now, I think these are still available. They might not be, but he has drops all the time in various knives. Doesn't have to be this one in particular. It could be the Wharncliffe one, could be the Akudo, it could be the Nomad. I mean, pick your poison. The Douglas, doesn't matter. They are all fantastic. I just chose this one because the last I knew they were still in stock. S35VN, a beautiful stone-washed drop point blade. You have a fuller that goes into studs there. Nice sharpening choil. Very good springs on this guy. We have nice protrusion on that crossbar lock, so it's easy to grab a hold of, easy to disengage. We have a slight contour on these nicely finished G10 handles. And the thing that tops the cake for me, full length backspacer on this guy means it's going to be extremely comfortable in hand. We have a wire deep carry pocket clip, will be reversible, and I believe you can put a Lynch or Rips Garage Tech clip on here if you wish, but this is so well done, so minimal, easy to get in and out of the pocket. Asher Knives is coming, and he just knocks it out of the park. Asher Knives, period. Doesn't matter which one you go with. You cannot go wrong, in my opinion, especially for the money. Just a fantastic display from Asher Knives. Let me know what you guys think. What are some knives, in your opinion, that are worth picking up right now in 2024? I love hearing from you guys. Gives me information, gives me input and ideas for future videos. So feel free to let me know down in the comments what are some of your favorite knives right now in 2024. Doesn't mean it has to come out in 2024. Just what are some of your favorite knives here in 2024? I love hearing from you guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. Really helps the videos get out there and circulated. So does your comments. If you're new here or you've been here before and you're still not subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you here. Otherwise, guys, I will catch you on the next one.